And now we're on the last step to delicious, and that is building the flavor in the soup. I mentioned earlier that usually I salt the vegetables as I'm cooking them, but I've saved that for this step, so Carole can help me out and demonstrate to you all what salt does for building flavor. Now, one of the things I want to point out, I put a broth in the soup. I didn't really say why a broth and why not water. You could use water, but a broth is a seasoned liquid. It's seasoned water. It's had vegetables cooked in it. And I'm going to let Carole just take a little taste of this to tell you what a difference it is from just putting straight water into something.
Well, you can definitely taste different vegetables in there. So clearly it's adding more than just water.
Yes, and so we say a broth adds depth to your soups or your sauces. So it's really important for your flavor building to have a flavored broth. So we've got this soup now. You know, we blended it up. I've reheated it a little bit because it's meant to be eaten hot. And I have not put anything in it except the curry powder and the ginger. So there's no salt. There's a little bit of the fat from the olive oil, and there's a natural sweetness of the vegetables, but we haven't added those other flavor building ingredients. So go ahead, and it's hot, watch it, and tell me, what are you tasting most right now?
I'm tasting a lot of onion.
Uh-huh.
But the squash as well.
Mm-hmm.
I can taste the sweetness of the squash.
So there's no salt in here. So why don't I start off with a little bit of salt, and let's see what it does. Now, it'll probably need more salt than this, but I'm just going to put a little bit in to see if anything pops up to you, if it changes anything. It really smells good.
Yeah.
So here's the mother spoon. We don't want to double dip in here because other people are going to eat this soup when we're done with it. That's the other bit of technology I wish we could have. We could reach out the flavors of the food to people.
Wow.
Did it do something?
Yes, it did.
Yeah?
It really did.
What do you taste?
It brought out more of the taste of the squash.
Okay, great. Do you taste?
Great.
Does it taste more sweet?
No.
Okay, so we probably don't need to add sweet. I really don't think we will have to add sweet in this. Okay, so why don't we add a little bit of sour or acid, and we're going to use lime juice. I think this citrus works well. You could use lemon juice, and I'm going to start with just a little bit first because I don't want to overdo it. But let's see if it does anything differently to the soup. All righty.
Kind of mellowed it out a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the salt had a bite, but it's seasoned, but it kind of mellowed out the flavor.
Okay, they're a little bit. And can you taste acid yet, or do you still taste mostly sweet?
I do taste acid.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you want to be able to taste the sweet and the acid at the same time. Now, what do you think about the pungency of it? Does it need a little more heat to it?
I think it could stand a little bit more curry.
Okay. So we're going to add a little more curry. And ideally, it would be best if you heated this in for a while. But the soup's pretty hot, so hopefully you'll taste that. And I would just advise everybody to add spiciness to your taste, and if you have guests, then to think about whether or not they want something really hot.
Actually, that's nice.
That's good.
It brought out more of the taste. I mean, I enjoy that. I don't know, gave it a kick.
Yeah, like kick it up a notch,
yeah, it did.
So we have salt, we have acid, we have sweet. We don't have very much fat, okay? So what I'm going to do now, Carole, is fix a bowl of this soup, and we're going to add fat to it, this cashew cream. We're going to dress it up a little bit just for the heck of it. If we want, we could just put this cream in and swirl it around, but there's this chef part of me that has to fiddle around with things. So if you want, you can like put little dollops of cream in 4 little dollops, And it's really not hard to do. You can try this at home. What I'm trying to show you is that you don't have to be a professional chef. And then I'm going to let you do this.
Okay.
You take the toothpick and just run it through each one in a circle.
Okay.
And let's see what comes out. All the way around. Yee. Wee. Oh, isn't that good? No, that's good.
Oh, and look how
Look
pretty
at the
that
little
is. It's like little
hearts.
hearts.
Yes, indeed. Okay. So then I'm going to let you mess it up.
Okay.
So just get a bite with the cashew cream in it.
Cream is, so it's like adding sprinkled cheese or adding something that's just really gives it a nice finish.
Great.
It's great. That's a great soup.
All right.
Great soup.
Well, you have it here. Flavor building, the steps to delicious. Remember the right ingredients, good quality ingredients, the food preparation, and building flavor in the food. Enjoy.